So how is it that, a couple of kids from small town rural Canada can stay in a relationship that long? We were high school sweethearts, for God's sakes. Well, I want to talk to you about two really specific things today. One is how to deal with your shit, and the other one is rhythms. Hey, look at this pair of kids. My wife Shelley and I on our wedding day, August 11th, 1984. Amazing to think that we're about to celebrate our 33rd wedding anniversary. How is it that a couple stays together for all those years? How is it that we're able to hold the connection together all these years? It's amazing to me. I've got some confirmed bachelor friends who said to me years ago, man, you must be jealous of my lifestyle. I'm with all these different people all the time and stuff. And I said, actually, dude, you know what? I feel a little sorry for you. I said, you know what's interesting about this woman, about this relationship? As I said, that the longer I've been with her, I love her more today than I did yesterday. I love her more yesterday than I did the week before, the month before, the year before. I try to think about what it meant to love her 30-some years ago, and I can hardly compare it. Love is something that grows. Partnership is something that grows. And when you're in an intimate connection, intimate partnership with somebody, there's a whole lot revealed about you and who you are as a person and your character and what it is that's deep inside of you. So how is it that, a couple of kids from small town rural Canada can stay in a relationship that long? We were high school sweethearts, for God's sakes. And let's be clear, we're not all that terribly old. I'm looking a little older now than maybe I did then. But again, how do you stay connected from high school till now when there's so much change, so much growth? And all of the things we've gone through. Oh my God, I mean, we've got 5 daughters, as some of you that get a chance to see this regularly know, right? The absolute apple of our eye and the reason we do what we do. We've been through remodeling and renovating houses. We've been through building brand new construction, both office buildings and homes. And I can tell you something, if your relationship can handle that, it can live through anything. We've been through Revenue Canada audits. We faced bankruptcy square in the face because of a crooked accountant. I actually was arrested one time on alleged gun storage violations and all kinds of nonsense. I mean, we've been through a lot together. But yet, here we are, still together all these years later. How is that? Why is that? How do we survive? Well, I want to talk to you about two really specific things today. One is how to deal with your shit, and the other one is rhythms. So, what does it mean to work on your shit? And I apologize if there's any children around that are offended by that word, but I think it's an accurate term, right? One of my great mentors said years ago, it's like you bring truckloads of baggage into the relationship and then you throw it all in the middle of a pile and you hopefully spend the rest of your life sorting it out. And it's not that inaccurate. You know what? Our Awaken Your Authentic Self and Living the Sacred Truth couples retreats, we realized that at least half of what anybody's bringing into a relationship dynamic is, of course, their baggage, their stuff, right? And my wife and I, we got truckloads of this stuff, as I contend that every other couple I've ever talked to does. And so recognizing that you've got this crap inside you and you're projecting that out onto your partner is really a great affirmation and a learning to just, to take ownership of and to stand in the light that is the reality of what's going on. And then you can realize that it's your stuff, it's not just your spouse, right? And that they're responsible for looking after their baggage, because when your baggage clear, I'll tell you, that's when the true magic in love really takes that next level. And that's one of the reasons why my wife and I have invested the significant amount of time, energy, and money we have in the books we've read, the courses we've taken, the seminars we've gone to, the hours of chatting and introspection, is because we value the relationship. And we value the relationship for many reasons, for our own personal selfish reasons, but also because of the family. As I mentioned before, we've got 5 children and they're absolutely the center of our universe. We've contended for years that a family is only as strong as the couple that started it. So if you're not working on your stuff, if you're not working on being a strong couple, then the strength of the family is not possible, or at least it's not possible at the level that it could be. That's why when we created our couples retreat, we created that in order to give people a safe place to come and work on their stuff. A lot of the program happens out in nature because there's no cell phones, there's no internet, there's no confusion of day-to-day life. You can just really focus inwards on who you are and particularly who you are as a couple if you come to the couples program. And then from there, provide the exercises, the experiences, the workbooks, the stuff that's needed to go in and look. And basically what you're doing is you're teaching your partner how to love you. And I think that should be a full credit high school or college level course, but sadly it's not. So this is an opportunity to do that. And certainly if you're interested in retreat, we'd love to chat with you about that. The second thing I wanted to chat with you about today is rhythms, because even though those seminars and books and things are very valuable, they're very sporadic. They happen episodically. What's a rhythm that you could build into your life and into your relationship that would really stabilize it? Well, the one that works for my wife and I, amongst many, is weekly date nights. We've been going on date nights, for heaven's sakes, for like coming into 25 or more years, right? The restaurants in town know it, friends know it, family knows it, they know not to call because we're not there. We're out celebrating what it means to be human beings, what it means to be a couple. Commonly, things like dinners, we've gone dancing, movies, we've played games, we've gone for drives, and we used to have a motorcycle, we went for motorcycle rides. Whatever it is that floats your boat, it's not so much about what you do, it's that you do it together and that you both value it and you love doing it, right? Because again, when you've got that connection, when you've got that time, when you're investing in yourselves, when you're investing in your relationship's going to reap tremendous rewards, and it's going to give you a phenomenal return on the investment of time, energy, and the little bit of money it takes to maybe go out to dinner or something. So again, a huge advocate of regular rhythms, date nights being a really important one. And again, if you're someone that's be interested in learning more about our couples retreat, where you can come in a safe environment and explore what it means to be truly loved for who you are, while we provide the exercise and experience to work on your baggage, to come out the other side a completely revitalized and more authentic, more loving human being. We'd love to chat with you about that. I'm sure there's a link associated with this video that would guide you to where you could learn more about that particular experience. And also, of course, get an opportunity to maybe chat with me or some of the other people involved in the retreat experience. Remember, work on your shit, create regular rhythms like date nights, invest in your relationship, and it'll invest in you.